Good morning, good evening, good night. Eagle MMA family, this is the problem with British MMA.
I've seen it. That little prick, the guru, but just put a video on it and I watched it because it was like, I saw it exactly, I get it.
Every 14 minutes, there's a knife crime across England and Wales.
Have you ever been fingered by an MMA fight before?
Fingered?
Yeah, fingered.
No.
What would it take?
Bro, am I gonna get banned?
Son, sex drive is linked to having adequate vitamin D levels, and vitamin D, we know a lot of people suffer from deficiencies in it, can lower testosterone in men.
Back after the press conference, I went backstage, I was crying because just for the rage. You can't use my dad's death as entertainment, and that's what he did, you know?
Starting up with the best representation of British MMA, Leon Scott. Holy shit, Leon Scott. Throw fucking more than 5 punches against Colby Covington, you little fucking idiot. To all these fucking idiots talking about, oh, disgraceful performance for Colby Covington. Colby threw 50 more strikes than Leon Scott, and Leon had Colby up against the fence for pretty much the entire fight and was pressuring him. Leon couldn't do shit. He had a couple good leg kicks and like a head kick that kind of landed over the guard on like the first 2 rounds. And other than that, it was very competitive. Colby won 2 rounds, round 5 and round 3. Arguably, round 4, it was a lot more competitive than people fucking remember, and it's Leon's fucking job. He's pressuring Colby the entire time. Colby has his back up against the fence and threw 50 more strikes the entire fucking fight. That's on you, you fucking little weirdo. Next up is Tom Aspinall. Tom Aspinall, not a fucking champion. If you're the interim champion and you're not fighting the champion, you're making a interim defense against some random fucking contender, not even Stipe, not John Jones, you're not the fucking champion. It was like a 2-week notice fake belt so they could sell fucking pay-per-views. If you're not fighting the champion, you're not the fucking champion. Alright, so those are your champions. What about your prospects? Oh, that's right, Paddy Pimblett. Right, do I even need to explain that Paddy Pimblett is one of your best prospects? I don't, because he's fucking terrible. Nearly got finished and was gassing hard against Tony Ferguson. Arguably got beat by Jared Gordon. That's like one of your best prospects. Who else? What, Arnold Allen, little soy boy, brittle bones. Arnold Allen. Who was Arnold Allen beat? Oh, that's right. Dude, remember when he beat a 145-pound Dan Hooker? Oh, great performance. Arnold Allen's not good either. He's going to get whooped in the UFC when he fights any people of like real competition. Right, so those are like your real prospects. What about, let's go a little bit down towards like some lower ranked prospects. Lerone Murphy and Nathaniel Wood. Losing to Muhammad Naimov and arguably losing to Andre Fili, and he was like whooping his ass. Lerone Murphy just a bum with gifted fucking matchups. Like, these are all your fighters, dude. These are all your fighters. But hey, it actually makes sense, guys, because Britain is notorious for not having got a lot of sunlight, being very gloomy, and everyone knows that sunlight exposure is directly correlated to testosterone. Cali, Chad, we get a lot of sunlight here, obviously. Britain has very little sunlight, so it actually makes sense that they're all very boring, brittle-boned soy boys. Right, and being soy boys with just depleted testosterone levels, 90% of them are boring as fuck. Right, Leon Scott. Let's look at some Leon Scott highlights. He head kicked Usman. He kneed him in their third fight, and he landed a couple kicks against Colby Covington, and he landed an elbow and tripped Nate Diaz. What? Leon Scott is boring as fuck. Name me an entertaining fight with Leon Scott. Like a genuinely entertaining fight that Leon Scott has been a part of. Not some wild KO or anything. Just an entertaining fight he's been in, because you literally can't. He's boring as fuck. Talking about, I don't want to get Colby Covington in the rematch. He's beating everybody. Leon Scott beat jack shit when he got the fucking title shot. He was just on a long win streak. And there was no one else. He beat Nate Diaz for a title shot. Before that, he beat RDA, Cowboy. What? Right, the only one who was like a pretty good fucking fight that was Aspinall, and he's not even British, he's fucking Polish. Right, he's the only one with fucking decent ground game, right? The rest of the British fighters, have the worst ground game we've ever seen, right? Do I even need to talk about Molly McCann? Paddy Pimblett, not good fucking ground game. Leon Edwards, not great ground game. And the worst part about all this is when they do UFC London. Holy shit, UFC London's pissed me off so fucking much. They cater the fuck out of those matchups just so Britain can get their fighters a cheap, easy win, because there's no chance that they beat any real competition. Let's look through some of the most recent UFC London fucking fight nights and cards. Allen versus Hooker at 145. Everyone knew Hooker was gonna get fucked up, and he got fucked up. But even still landed some decent punches on Arnold Allen. Paddy Pimblett versus Kazula fucking I don't even know his name, dude. I don't even know his fucking name. That was like his second or third fight in the UFC. Like some no-name bum, right? In UFC Fight Night, Aspinall versus Tybura. Obviously, I mean, Tybura versus Aspinall. What the fuck are we even saying here? I think we all knew what the fuck was gonna happen there. There's no, tell me one person who was anticipated, for Aspinall versus Tybura, just quaking in their boots. Oh my god, dude, I can't wait! I can't wait for Aspinall versus Tybura, dude! Zero people were at all excited for that fight. And then another Molly McCann versus Julia Stoliarenko, which even when they fucking cater their matchups, they'll still get fucking destroyed. There was some other fighter who fought a Johnny Parsons, and just got fucked up by him, right? And I can go on and on, because you can look through every single one of these fight nights, every single one of those cards, and find like at least bare minimum like 3 completely gifted matchups where like, well, yeah, obviously he's gonna win. Like, obviously fucking Aspinall's gonna beat Tybura. Obviously McCann's gonna beat Luana Carolina. Obviously Allen's gonna fucking beat Hooker. Right, but the part that probably annoys me the most is Britain has 0 champions now and has had 0 champions ever. Let's roll through the British champions now. Leon Scott. Oh, what's that? Leon Scott is Jamaican. He was born and raised in Jamaica, moved to Britain when he was like 7 or 8 years old. He's Jamaican. He's not British. Oh, what about Tom Aspinall? Tom Aspinall's not the champion. If you have the interim belt and you're not fighting the champion, that belt means jack shit. Are we really calling Surreal Gone a champion? Because he has a better championship fucking belt than Aspinall does, and more deserving one. Right, and you might even say, oh, what about Michael Bisping? Bisping is one of our own Cali blood. That's why he's so Chad, because he moved from that shithole Britain. As soon as he caught some sunlight and just like lived in the greatest state of all time, California, he immediately won the fucking championship title in the most Chad, high testosterone way. So in conclusion, these British fighters just get the most catered matchups of all fucking time. Most of them are boring as fuck. They have 0 champions and have had 0 champions. And they're just born and bred to not do well because they live in that shithole Britain, which has 0 sunlight, which directly correlates to testosterone. MMA guru. Yeah, that's right, I fucking said it. MMA guru, you little fucking weasel, rimming your British fighters because, oh, finally, one British fighter got one catered matchup. Hey, cream your little pantaloons. When Aspinall beats Tybura, he's not gonna beat John Jones. Leon Scott's gonna get fucked up by Shavkat, arguably lost against Colby Covington. Take it. Hey, Britain, take those wins. Take Paddy Pimblett, Arnold Allen as your prospects. Take Leon and Aspinall as your champions. Hey, take what you can get. I can name 12 UFC champions from California off the top of my head. Sean Strickland, Dominic Cruz, Uriah Faber, right? I could literally go on and on. Nate Diaz, Nick Diaz, all these great fighters from California. Name 10 decent fighters from Britain. You can't. So thank you guys for watching this video. Like, comment, subscribe. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Let me know down below. Thank you all for watching. Eagle MMA out.
Hey, Young Lean? Are you Young Lean?
What?
Are you Young Lean?
No, I'm Barry Dillon.